Welcome to a special edition of Sunday Night Basketball here on 2K Sports. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Bryant Anderson. And we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the Detroit Pistons taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. A look at the starting group for the Pistons. Pass to Dumars. Shot is up. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Down low. And Davis slams it home.
When the crowd gets up, you better get out the way. There's not many people with that length and that athleticism.
Here's Hill. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. Lakers on D. Pass to Thomas. Shoots over Johnson. Keeps it alive. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Here's Thomas. Rebounded by Johnson.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink one of their first 5 shots.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I think everybody knows how good LeBron James is, but the thing that makes it remarkable is the longevity of his talent, and he is still leading the way for his team.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Thomas. Covered by Johnson. Pass to DeBusschere. Hill for 3, and the three-pointer goes.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon. I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Here's O'Neal, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Bryant. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
Here's Hill. That shot off the mark. And Los Angeles the other way now. Pass to Davis. From the wing. Knocks it loose. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
What separates AD from most big men is he's just got every tool at his disposal, and he knows exactly when to use them. It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Here's Thomas. Softly drops in the floater.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Back to Johnson. Pass to O'Neal. He makes it from the left block. O'Neal's got his second basket of the night.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Outside, Hill. 4-3. Rebound by the Lakers.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Here's Dumars, covered by Bryant. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Some room here for Hill. Goes back up, and Lainer gets it to go.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Here's Bryant. Here he goes. And then Bryant with the dunk.
The selfless attitude of James. When someone on his team has a clean look, he feeds it.
Detroit calls timeout. And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there. The Pistons trailing. Shakes him. And the basket by Stackhouse.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Baylor unable to get that one. And Detroit will go the other way with it. To the inside. And Lainer gets it to go. He has 6. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Pass to West. Here's Chamberlain. Wallace pulls it in.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
A minute 22 left in the opening quarter. 6 on the shot clock. From 18 feet away. That one off the back iron and out.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And he drops him first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Here's O'Neal. And slam dunk by James.
Look, LeBron James is just dominant in every aspect of the game. Look, he just bodies people and able to get a second look.
Pass to Wallace. Here's Stackhouse. Check by James. And the basket by Stackhouse.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And it's James with the jam.
This is classic LeBron, leaping off the floor for a powerful dunk.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. From deep. Rebound by the Lakers. Here's Bryant. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Bryant's got 6 points. And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. Lakers ahead. They're up by 1. And the second quarter is on its way when we return.
20.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
We've got Davis. Johnson is out there with Kobe Bryant. Then there's LeBron James. And it's O'Neal in at the 5. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Count it.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And here's Detroit. It's a 3-point game. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. And a moment to check out who the Los Angeles Lakers have coming up. On Wednesday, they'll host the Washington Wizards. Then on Tuesday, they'll be taking on Chris Middleton and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And you know, for that matchup with Charlotte, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
Hammers the lob through.
A great read between those 2 guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These 2 teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Hill with it, now guarded by Bryant. Pass to Billups, fires the 3. James with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Shot from 12. Davis with a rebound. Thomas has gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Oh, deflected. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's DeBusschere. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pistons. And Davis slams it home. Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already.
sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
With as much defensive attention as AD gets, those passing lanes will be open for him, and those are the passes he needs to make.
Now here's Hill. Puts one up from 19. Davis with a rebound.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And slam dunk by James.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Detroit calls timeout.
It's now time for our team series giveaway. Okay, Liquor fan, you have 4. Here they are, the Liquor Girl Dance Team.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Thomas. Pass to DeBuscher to the right side. Takes the 3. The Pistons rebound. Here's Lainer. Can't hit that time. Fades. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Nice work defensively. Meeting him up top and forcing the miss.
And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's DeBuscher. The bank shot, no good. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And that one fall for him. He's 0 for 2. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers. The Pistons trailing. Here's Dumars. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pure from three-point range.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Here's Chamberlain inside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes. At the line for the Pistons.
First free throw is good.
At the line for 2.
And he makes both free throws. 1:58 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Worthy. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot.
Shot by Hamilton, no good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's the teardrop. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Baylor. Clock at 6. Goes up on the baseline. The shot misses. Here's DeBuscher. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
And it's a completely new group for the Lakers.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there.
He sneaks in off the baseline, then elevates for a sick reverse jam.
Man, that was so pretty. Athletic basketball with a little showmanship mixed in. Pass to Stackhouse. Here's DeBusschere. Check by Davis. From 8 feet away. And Davis with the block. Here's Lainer. Rebounded by the Lakers. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Davis. The rebound by DeBusschere. Beyond the arc. No good.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Lakers ahead. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out. And Shaq, using your crisp and taking a look back now at the first half of play, the Lakers. Thanks for tuning in.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Lakers in the lead, setting the floor for the Pistons. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Dumars. Out to the right wing. Here's Thomas. Here's DeBusschere. The shot won't fall. Good work defensively by James. Here's Davis. It's not going to go for him, and Detroit will go the other way with it. He shoots it. No good. A bit long that time. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling. Come on, B.A. Emphatic slam from a player who does it better than most.
Oh, defense optional when the freight train is coming.
Always in attack mode. We see him do this night after night.
Dumars. No good on the triple.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
And Davis with the basket on the assist by James. James has got 4 assists in the game. Davis has gone 4 of 7 from the floor here. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Outside, Hill. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both shots. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Bryant, and then Bryant with the dunk.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. They get the rebound. And Davis with the block.
Big block from the big fella Anthony Davis, putting every inch of that 7'8" wingspan to work there.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
They have been pretty disgusting offensively. Too many miscues. They've got to get to the bottom of it.
We need you to rise up. Get Lakers. Put your hands together for the Lakers Breakers.
Here's Thomas. Pass to Hill. Here's Lainer. drops in the layup for 2. 10 points for him.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Here's Johnson. No luck on that one. And it's Detroit the other way.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
And that one misses.
At the line for the Pistons, Chauncey Billups. At the line for 1.
The Pistons trailing. Pass to Hill. On the take. Davis with the defensive effort.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And then Bryant with the dunk.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Here's Billups. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Here's Johnson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's a 10-point Laker lead.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now here's Bryant. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Bryant. Bryant's got assist number 7 tonight. Detroit calls timeout. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys would be sure to use this timeout wisely. Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Detroit foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:49 left in the third quarter here.
Only one defender will get the steal in the stat sheet, but both guys made an impact there on D.
On offense, here are the Lakers. They're on a 14-4 run. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers. That free throw misses.
Second team foul.
And he sinks the second. A minute 35 left in the third quarter of the game. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Stackhouse drains the triple. 7 points in the game.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Here's Baylor. Got it. Good job in the low post. And Los Angeles leads by 12.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass. Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. There's a screen. Pass to Lainer. Here's to Busher. And the three off target. Here's Chamberlain. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Can't connect from short range.
Wilt Chamberlain.
Both teams will make substitutions. And the Pistons with possession here. Trailing by 13. Rebound by the Lakers. Johnson's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Bryant. The Pistons clear it. Pass to Stackhouse. Let's go with a three. Here's Lainer. And that's not gonna go. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got LeBron James. Kobe Bryant is out there with Johnson. Then there's Davis, and it's O'Neal in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there, and the foul goes against Detroit. First one falls for him. And Johnson drops them both. And the Pistons with possession here. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Dumars. Off the mark there with a 3. Bryant, the pass to James. To the middle. And Davis gets it to go on the assist from James.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
It's stolen by Johnson. Here's O'Neal, check by Hill, and down it goes, 2 points. And Los Angeles leads by 17.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Lainer, that's his 6th make in 11 tries.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Here's Thomas. Outside, Hill. Pass to Thomas. Back to Hill. Shoots over Davis. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
I doubt that's what they were looking for, but it works out.
Here's O'Neal. Oh, powered down with both hands.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
The first one falls. So he gets them both. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. To the left wing for 3. The offensive rebound.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Now here's Hill. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
He's upped his aggressiveness, wanting to get to the line more and doing just that.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. The Lakers in the lead. It's deflected. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. It's tipped. Out of bounds. Pistons ball as Detroit keeps possession. Here's Dumars. Here's Lainer. Blocked again! It's a one-on-one situation. That's tipped. Going inside. Thomas misses.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that.
Wow. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over. Granted, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question.
That shot is good by O'Neal.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Detroit calls timeout.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
The head coach for Detroit had some instruction for his guys during the break. He was animated in his approach. He said, quote, "You guys understand the moment. You've been here before. The next few possessions could determine who comes out of here with the W. Let's make sure it's us."
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's to Busher. Pass to Billups.
2 minutes remaining.
To the paint. Here's Lainer. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Left side Hill. Here's Billups from deep. Oh, and Johnson with a block. He goes up. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
Minute 32 left in the fourth quarter. Hacked on the shot, and that'll send him to the line for three.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot three.
He makes the second free throw, and that brings him with an 8. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that narrows the gap to 7. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Over the course of AD's career, he's made a concerted effort to draw fouls, and we've seen that free throw attempt number skyrocket.
Here's to Busher. Pass to Billups. Over to the wing. Jacks up a 3. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now here's Hill. Check by James. Blocked! And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. One minute left in the fourth. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
And here's Detroit, trailing by 8.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Here's O'Neal, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one. And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Right side Hill from outside the arc and connects from downtown.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking at threes.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game. Detroit calls timeout. They're down by 7. 8 seconds left in the game. Eight seconds left in the fourth. Shot by Hamilton, no good. And here's Bryant outside, misses the shot. And so it's the Lakers with the W. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Bryant Anderson saying thanks for watching as we present the New Balance Player of the Game.
We'll see you in the next 20 minutes.